I was like, our parents are gonna kill us, even though I had nothing to do with it.
Ryan Little.
Welcome to Throwback Thursday, guys. So every Thursday from now on, I am going to post a video about me talking about mine and my brother's childhood, telling you a certain story or a certain memory or something like that. Let me know if you think it's a good idea. Let me know if y'all like this video, okay? So today, I don't know why this one's the first one that came to mind, and I thought it was gonna be the perfect one to open up the Throwback Thursday with. But today I'm gonna talk about the time that my brother crashed our car. So it was, I'll give you guys a backstory real quick. Not that it matters really, but it's okay. So my parents in 2001 bought a Toyota Corolla Sport. So they were super proud of it. It was their first car they bought on their own and everything. So they love this car. Well, that was when I was like in first grade. So by the time I got to high school, my mom had a Camry, my dad had a Tahoe. So pretty much the Corolla was mine and my brother's car. Even though I really didn't drive, my brother was the one that would drive me around. He was my little chauffeur, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why everyone thought he was older than me, because he'd be driving me around. But I think it's more I just didn't want to drive. Like it was just, I was like, whatever. Like I wasn't in a hurry to get my license or anything. And so he would drive me around a lot. So it was February 14th. Yes, it was Valentine's Day, my senior year, and he was a junior in high school. And he went about his day like he regularly does. So he had to go weightlifting at 6 a.m. And so he went to weightlifting, got out, and I mean, come on, guys can get ready in 15 minutes. So he got ready, drove his little butt to Vaughn's. He went to Vaughn's to buy some flowers. He bought flowers because he was going to ask a girl out to be his girlfriend. So like, I'll tell you guys more about that in the end. It's a really good story. And so he went to Vaughn's and everything, and then he calls me and he's like, Yulinda, I crashed the car. And I'm over here thinking like, you're joking. Like, I really thought he was joking, guys. And then when I realized he wasn't lying because something else had happened, I was like, our parents are gonna kill us, even though I had nothing to do with it. And so I was just like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? Like, you know? And then so that took me back to the time when I was like around 10 or 11. So my brother's a year younger than me, so y'all can imagine his age. My mom used to let my brother move the PT Cruiser. So like if it was parked out in the street or something, probably because of the sprinklers. I don't remember why she had him move the car, but all I remember is that I was in the shower and I got out of the shower in my towel, and I hear someone sobbing their eyes out downstairs, guys. And I'm just like, what's going on? And like, I go downstairs and my brother has his head in his hands like this, crying his eyes out. Like, I thought someone died. That's how bad he was crying. Like, it's kind of sad, like, now that I think back, but it's funny. And I'm like, Gordo, like, what's wrong? Like, what happened? Like, I couldn't wrap my head around what was going on. And he goes, I crashed the PT Cruiser. And I'm like, you're lying. And I'm laughing, okay? He's like, it's not funny, Yulinda. I'm not lying. I'm gonna get my butt kicked, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like trying to like not laugh because it was pretty funny the way he got mad. He's like, go look at it. So there I go, walking outside in my towel. And then I realized it. So I came back inside and I ran back upstairs and I put on clothes and I came back down and I went outside. And sure enough, this dude reversed the PT Cruiser into the garage, you guys. I was like, I thought, I was scared for him. I was like, dude, like, he's never gonna come out of the house again. Like, my parents are gonna kill him. Like, literally, he's gonna be grounded for life. Okay, so my mom gets home and he's still bawling his eyes out. And my mom like was like, what happened? Like, you know, because obviously she saw the garage door before she walked in. And he's like, I don't know what he told her, but she felt bad for him. And of course, there she goes, taking the fault. She's like, don't worry, mijo, I'll tell your dad that I did it. And I think that calmed him down, because like my brother was literally like having an anxiety attack. Like he was scared for his life. And like obviously he had done other things, like, you know, broken stuff before, but this was the biggest one. So he was scared. And so yeah, my mom took the fault for it, and I really did not get in trouble. He just had that kind of luck. And I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys how much luck he had growing up. Okay, so back to Vaughn's. So I'm like, dude, just, can you drive the car still? Like, is it good? Like, are you good? He's like, yeah, like, I'll just go home. So he gets home, and I went to go look at it. It was like, I think it had barely like messed up. Like, it wasn't even that bad. So I guess what happened was that he drove out of Vaughn's. And like, if you're driving towards Rite Aid, for those of you who have been to Brawley or know where Vaughn's is and Rite Aid is, he was driving towards Rite Aid, and like, there's big bushes there. I don't know if they're still there. I'm pretty sure they are, but they were bigger. Like when I was in high school, they were huge bushes, because like this is like the street, because this is the parking lot. Like you drive like this, and there's a street like this, right? So it goes like this. So just in order to see this lane and see if this car's coming, you kind of had to get into this lane, like go farther, because the bushes would be in the way. Like I'm not exaggerating, like, because even for me, I would have to literally stick my neck out and be like, is there cars coming? And I don't know if my brother wasn't paying attention, or if he just kind of like did a California stop, or if this truck was going super fast, or all at the same time all that stuff was going on, because my brother somehow hit the back of this guy's truck. So the good thing is that guy's truck, nothing happened to his truck. So he didn't like call insurance. We didn't have to go through all that. He pretty much let our brother go. This is what I mean when I say my brother has the best luck ever, because mind you, he didn't have a license. That means he wasn't on my parents' insurance. So imagine if you really mess up their car. I don't even want to think about it. But anyways, onto the story. So the guy let him go, and I was like, dude, like, you're so lucky, like nothing more happened, or that he got hurt. He didn't get hurt. No one got hurt. It was kind of like he like tapped it, but I think it just, you know. Well, anyways, it was to the point where the car wasn't even messed up. I think the car just got a little scrape or something like that. It wasn't even bad. So I said, I think we should call our parents. Like, I think we should be responsible enough to tell them. So we told my mom, and she got mad. I think we called my dad too. I think my dad was he at work, or where was he? Because my dad was not home, because no one was home, because like we were getting ready for school, and usually my dad would take us to school. And my dad was like, you guys better not drive the car to school. You guys better leave it at home. Mind you, I'm over here like, dude, I have to take this big ass monkey to school, because every year I would take my best friend. I would give my best friend for Valentine's Day a big old monkey and a big old card. I'm like, I am not about to walk to school with all this, with my hair done, me looking cute, and all these gifts for my friends. Negative. So guess what we did, guys? Yes, we drove the car to school. We still drove it. I don't know if my parents know that, but we planned it out. We were like, okay, either one, we'll drive it home during lunch and we'll run back. I think that's what happened. I think my brother was like, fuck it, like, I'll drive the car home and then I'll run back to school. I mean, we really didn't live that far. It was like maybe a 20-minute walk away. If you're really like walking fast and like power walking, you can get to school in 10 minutes walking. And so I think that's what happened. I think my brother, and I was like, I told my brother, I don't mind walking home. I just don't want to walk to school. You know, that's, I don't know why my mentality is dumb. It's hotter at during the afternoon. But anyways, and so that's what happened. So we still drove the car to school, and then my brother took it back for lunch, and then, you know, we just walked home. And so let me tell you guys how he asked this girl out. So we planned it out the night before, and he was like, I told him, I think it would be cool if, do you remember like a lot of dates, like, you know, you guys had, or like the first time you guys kissed, or the first time you guys met, like, you know. He's like, yeah, I can give you like a few. And mind you, in Brawley, there's only 3, technically 4 if you count tutorial classes. So what we did, or he did, because like, you know, he did this himself, I just kind of helped with the planning, was he, with each one rose, he would take out 1 rose from the bouquet, and he would attach a note to it. So the note would have like a memory of them together, like, you know. So he kind of took her down memory lane. So at every class she went to, he had a rose with a note on it on her desk. I don't know how he figured out where she sat or what, but he figured it out, because, or I don't know, yeah, that's what that was our plan was. That's what he was supposed to do. I don't remember if he actually went through with it. I just know, yes, I'm sure he did, because he put it in every class. And then, so pretty much the last note for her last period of the class, he would put something like, okay, like, remember this memory, blah, blah, and then meet me at the gym or something like that after school. So they met up. He gave her the rest of the roses, like the whole bouquet, and pretty much asked her to be his girlfriend. Y'all want to know what she said? I was livid. She said no. You guys, I can't tell you how many times my brother was turned down this year. Now that I think about it, that's another story. So, and she said no, and I was like, so you're telling me that my brother literally drove to Vaughn's that morning to get flowers to come back for you to say no? I mean, not that she's obligated, but I feel like, and I felt like at the time that she gave off the signs that she liked him. And I'm not gonna go into the details because I don't want anyone to really know who this girl is. If you know, you know, but like I don't want to, like, you know, and like I'm cool with her. I have no bad blood with her. Like, she's cool, like, you know. But at the time I was just like, I felt like she gave him all the signs that she liked him. So I was like, I was caught off guard. I was like, I thought she was gonna say yeah, like, come on, dude, like, you know. But I mean, happens, you know, whatever. So yeah, but imagine, you guys, if they really ended up together, and imagine if they really had kids together. That would be a cute story to tell your grandkids one day. Like, yeah, you know, your dad or your grandpa, whoever, you know, the day he asked me out, he went to Vaughn's and crashed his, you know, his parents' car. Like, how romantic, but not romantic, but it's a good story. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been a funny story to tell. But yeah, like, that's pretty much what happened. And I remember my parents let us still drive the car after that, because I still used it all the way into college. And then I crashed the car, but my parents don't know that to this day. But yeah, I crashed the car, and that's why I stopped working. They thought I just stopped working, but no, I accidentally hit somebody, but their car was fine, so they let me go too. Kind of, not really, I kind of left, but I thought there was nothing wrong with their car, so I left. And then it happened to me. So karma's a bitch, guys. You know, be careful what you put onto the universe, because whatever you put onto the universe is going to come back to you. And with that being said, stay with your positive thoughts, and I'll see y'all on Monday. I don't know what I'm posting yet, but I'm trying to make it like a motivational Monday, or like make it to where I talk to you guys about different ways I cope with things, or different things that happened to me when my brother passed away, and like different what is the word, like, not journey, but like circumstances. I don't know what the word is, and I don't want to think about it. But let me know if y'all like this story time, and if you guys like these kind of, you know, videos, and I will keep doing them every Thursday if y'all want, because I'm almost sure I have a good amount of stories to tell y'all. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Stay safe and stay blessed.